I'm off on leave, he says. The place can fall on your heads for all I care.
Well, thinks a lot of himself. Must have been quite a shock.
He didn't have to leave me and Daniel to carry the can. We don't even know when he's coming back.
Well, I suppose Daniel's got you doing all the work now, has he?
Yes. Well, most of it. Without him away, even Daniel's got to do something.
You're better off without Adam, if you ask me.
Yes. If he wasn't coming back, but he is. He'll still be in a foul mood, and he'll say we haven't done the right things. Wouldn't mind if he wasn't coming back.
He's probably joined up with Benny.
Oh, don't say that.
Sorry.
Poor Benny.
Yeah.
Can I have another?
Yeah.
Mrs. Chance says she's got an address for Adam. She told me. But she said even if we were desperate, there's no point trying to talk to him.
Must be cross. She's been made general manager of the motel.
Why should he be cross?
Because he thinks he can do it better. He's a big-headed chap.
Right, what are your draft lagers? Oh, no, I can see. Give me a Scotch on the rocks, will you? At least you know where that's been, don't you? What about you, sweetheart? Can I fresh any glass?
No, thank you. I've just got one.
You know, I've never been to this part of the world before. And I've been all over, you name it. Never been here, though.
So, what do you think of it?
Well, haven't seen it yet. Because I need someone to show me around, really. After I've finished my business at the NEC, I'll need someone to have a good time with. Someone who likes a bit of a laugh, eh?
There you are.
So, yeah, there must be some interesting clubs around here. Well, I'll go and read my brochure then. See if I can have breakfast in bed, eh? So.
Play your cards right. Might be in there.
Please. I wonder where Charlie's got to. I was going to tell him about the dog's home.
Why?
He's going to ring them all up to see if they've got Moses.
Oh. Whose brilliant idea was that?
His, I think. Only I know all the dogs' homes because I used to want to be a kennel maid when I was 10, and I used to go and help out.
Could have got rabies. I'll tell you where Charlie is. He's gone to see the boss.
Why? Which boss? There's so many of them. And they all want to boss me around.
Hello.
Charlie!
So, what job did you get then? Gonna start bossing us around?
Oh, you won't boss me around, will you, Charlie?
Well, guess what I am?
I give up.
Honestly. Assistant General Manager. That's me.
Golly! What does that mean?
Well, it means I'm Assistant General Manager, sort of thing.
Congratulations! Are you going to buy us a drink?
Yes, of course. There's one drawback, though.
What?
Well, before it's made definite, Mr. Lancaster says I've got to go on the Red Ox training scheme. Whatever that is.
Beverly, did you bring these up here?
No.
Well, someone did. They should be in the shop, not at the top of the stairs.
Jason did it.
Don't tell tales.
Well, that's me.
What does Jason want 24 cans of baked beans for?
So that you can eat them cold out of the can in the middle of the night.
He never does. He doesn't. Well, I can't be doing with them here. Beverly!
I'm not taking them down. It's not fair.
I'll take them down for you.
Oh, don't be silly, Mum. Ray can do it.
You can manage, Margaret.
You don't have to manage.
I like to think I can be helpful. You've already done a day's work in the shop.
It's not my fault.
Skin that child when he comes in.
Mum, have I got to take the papers up to Crossroads tomorrow?
Yeah, and don't go on about it.
Yeah, but it's never Jason's turn.
Jason did it on Monday.
Yeah, and I did it this morning, and I've got to do it again tomorrow. Will it be Jason's turn on Thursday?
We'll see, Beverly.
My Lord.
No, what's the matter, Mum? What is it?
I've done something to me back.
Oh, no.
Heard it go like that all the time.
Well, you shouldn't have tried to move that box. Get up, Beverly.
It was when I was bending down with it.
Well, you didn't need to bend down with
No
it.
good telling me that now, Margaret. I was only trying to help. I might have known. It's always the way I've seen it time and again. You do a good turn.
Will you get a couple of aspirins and put the kettle on for a hot water bottle? Right, you'll stay here till you're better. And, Beverly, will you change your sheets on your bed?
My bed? Gran sleeps in Jason's bed.
Don't let me be a nuisance. If Ray can give me a lift home, I can manage.
Oh, don't be silly, Mum. Anyway, it's Beverly's turn. Will you do that hot water bottle now, please?
Just think, Assistant General Manager.
I don't suppose it's another name for dog's body.
But of course it is, with lots of new duties.
I expect these new duties will be exactly the same as my old. And I've got to go on the Red Ox training scheme. Have you been told?
Oh, yes, Army did say something. What will you have to do?
I don't know anything about it, except I go away next week.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll cope. I better get off home. Oh, I've been in touch with the police again about Benny.
No news.
No.
Well, they think, you know, wandered off of his own accord. One day he'll just sort of wander back again. The local Home Beat officer knew him, you see.
Well, isn't he a bit worried about it?
Well, he reckons that Benny can look after himself.
Well, so do I. Normally.
Don't say things like that. If Mum hears you, she'll feel responsible.
Yeah, well, she is responsible. Though I started to look baked bean cans all over the place. Anyway, I'm not so sure she did hurt herself.
What on earth do you mean?
Well, we didn't see her, did we? I just think she wants to move in here.
Of course she hurt her back. What a thing to say.
Yeah, well, anyone can pretend, can't they?
What if she is lonely? You ought to feel sorry for her.
Mum, that bedroom's the only bit of privacy I'll get in this house.
She won't be here long.
She will, just you wait. She wants to move into my bedroom, you know, and it's not fair.
Jason's room last time.
She'll just keep making excuses up until I have to flip him leave.
No, love.
And Dad'll leave as well, you know. You heard what he said. If he wasn't on nights, he'd be gone already.
Sweet dreams.
Why can't she go downstairs in the storeroom?
Morning. Oh, you're up early.
Oh, I said I'd help Darby with some of the running repairs. That's all money, innit?
Yes. In that case, you can have a look at the hot tap on the sink in our chalet.
No, thanks. Here, do you think Darby's fiddling the tips money?
I wouldn't have thought so. Why?
Well, Mrs. Tardebig reckons that he's buying a bungalow in Hastings and we're paying for it.
Mrs. Tardebig. I wouldn't listen to Mrs. Tardebig.
No. But suppose she's right.
May I help you, sir?
Yeah, I thought I'd pop across to the leisure centre and have a swim before brekkie. Good idea?
Oh, fine. Well, there's no one on till 8. The towels are in the drying room.
Keeps me in trim.
Good. Good.
Her papers, they are.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you fancy a swim? Suit yourself. I'll see you later then.
Yes. Have a good swim.
Will do.
Hello, is that the Greenfields dog shelter? I'm sorry to trouble you so early in the morning, but I'm trying to find a lost dog. It's a collie cross. He's a boy. Black and white. Oh. I see. Thank you.
No luck?
No. That's the nearest, according to the lovely Fiona.
If they say yes, they have got Moses, what will you do?
I'll go and find him and bring him back.
How will you know it's him?
Oh, do stop making difficulties, Roy. Look, why don't you go and mend something?
Because Darby hasn't turned up yet. 7:30, he said. Now, you bet.
Hello. I'm trying to find a lost dog. Sorry, yes, it is a bit early in the morning, isn't it? Yes. Well, he's a collie cross. Black and white. A boy. Yes? That's marvellous. How long have you had him? About a week. I wonder if I could come along and have a look at him sometime today. Oh, splendid. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Is it Moses?
They've got a dog just like him, and they've had him a week.
Where the devil's Benny?
It was panic, really. Your dad was dead, and I just wanted to get back to Birmingham. I never really got to know anybody, not like you did.
Look, I know you thought Ray was sent as a punishment from God for leaving Bolton, but I happen to love him.
I do get lonely. Didn't know anybody there, and when we get back, I didn't know anybody here either, except for Mrs. Aldwinkle.
Sit down, love. You're just in time for a cup of tea before the bus.
Okay.
Mum's feeling much better after a good night's sleep in a comfy bed, aren't you, Mum?
I'm still not right, but I am better.
Good.
Another couple of days here and you'll be as good as new.
2 days.
Here you are. Drink it up quick. Now was Crossroads.
A disgusting fat bloke with no clothes on made a pass at me.
He never did.
Oh, take no notice, Mum.
He wanted me to go for a swim with him.
But what was he doing with no clothes on? You don't have to go into the rooms then, do you?
She's just saying it.
He was standing in the reception with a tiny little dressing gown which wasn't done up. You could see everything.
Oh, my Lord.
So what happened?
I told you. He asked me if I wanted to go for a swim, and he grabbed me, but I ran away.
Was anyone else there?
Only that twit that stands behind the reception sometimes.
But didn't he do anything?
No, of course he didn't. I suppose I just have to put up with it.
You want to get Ray to go up there and complain.
It was like a gorilla.
Well, he'll be gone by tomorrow. I mean, no one stays more than a night at Crossroads.
Tomorrow? Oh, Mum, I'm not doing it tomorrow. You said it was Jason's turn.
Yeah, but Jason's got a maths test tomorrow morning and he wants to revise.
Oh, so I suppose I've just got to go up there and get propositioned, have I?
Do it myself if it wasn't for me back. Let him try it on with me if he likes.
Look, he was probably only having a little joke.
Ha-ha.
Look, if you stand in for me, I can go over there straight away.
No, I'm sorry.
Darby, I was on duty all last night and this morning. I mean, I know I'm only assistant general manager, even if I pass the Red Ox training scheme.
You assistant general manager? Who says so?
Tommy, he told me yesterday.
You're assistant general manager.
I think it sounds grander than it.
Who else has he promoted?
Well, he's made Mrs. Chance the general manager.
Ah, yes, she had the courtesy to tell me that yesterday. What about Mr. Chance?
Darby, please, will you take reception for me?
I just can't. I'm very sorry. Ah, Mr. Johnson. Now, I've got something for you. It was a book about the Hagley Hall or the Iron Bridge Museum. Hang on.
Oh, Roy, it looks as though we can't go to the dog's home this morning.
We?
Well, you are coming with me, aren't you?
I've got a bar to run.
Look, how can I recognize Moses?
Sorry, I just can't slope off.
Look at Darby. See?
Thank you very much indeed, sir. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your stay. I hope we see you again. Can I carry your cases to the car, sir?
Did you see that? You'll probably put it in the kitty later on.
Oh, yeah.
Look, what can I do about Moses? I mean, I can't just shout Moses, because all these dogs will come and lick my face, won't they? Poor things.
Take Anne-Marie with you. She was always fussing over him.
Nurse! Nurse, help! Nurse, I've lost the use of my legs.
No, you haven't. The bike's broken.
Broken? You mean I've nearly given myself a heart attack and it's not my fault I can't get it to move?
No. Sorry. I meant to put a notice on it, but we've been rather busy, what with one thing and another.
Hang on, I think I'm going to faint. No, stay there, stay there. I've done something dreadful to my blood pressure. You might have to give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Nothing wrong with you.
How did you guess? I'll need a drink at lunchtime, though. I'm going to have a sauna in a minute. Hey, shall we have a drink together?
I thought you came here on business. When are you going to do it?
Ah, I've done it. I nipped out after my early morning swim and sold £250,000 worth of prime beef, frozen and shipped to the door.
Hi.
Hello. That was fast. I only phoned half an hour ago.
Pardon?
You are my golden girl escort, right? Everyone on page 3 model. They said it was guaranteed, but you'll have to prove it.
Who's he?
Never mind. Don't smile at him, whatever you do.
What I have to say to Mrs. Chance is private.
I know, Darby, but it'll only take a minute, and then you can go on and be as private as you like.
Oh, who's first?
Darby is, but it'll only take a minute, so I'll go first, shall I?
Go on, then.
Well,
May I take Anne-Marie to the dog's home? I think they've got Moses there.
they haven't, have they?
Well, there's a dog just like him, but I need someone who'll know him.
Yes, of course. Well, look, I'd come with you, but... No, take Anne-Marie. She's over at the leisure centre.
Thanks.
Oh, and if it is Moses, you will ring me back straight away and let me know.
Will do.
You know, it's just as well Tommy isn't coming in today. Now, Darby, what can I do for you? Would you like to sit down?
Thank you.
Anita, can you do me 3 copies each of those 2, okay? Thanks. I don't suppose it is Moses, you know. But it must be worth a try.
Mr. Mycroft tells me that he's going to be promoted to assistant general manager.
Well, yes, but, well, I wouldn't take too much notice of that.
Mr. Lancaster is considering all our jobs, is he?
Yes, but, look, I can assure you, yours is quite safe, Darby.
But I'm not in line for promotion.
No. Well, not as far as I know, anyway.
I see.
What did you want to be promoted to?
Well, I didn't expect to be promoted. It's just nice to know where you stand, that's all. What's happening to Mr. Chance?
I've absolutely no idea.
Yeah, I lost 2 stone in that sauna, didn't I? 2 ugly stone. What's the pudding they sent through for me?
Paul did tell me. Swiss roll?
Chocolate roulade.
Oh, chocolate roulade, eh? Very nice. Would you like some, Fiona? Give me a spoon, then.
Well, supposed to have an helping, not the whole thing.
Ah, now there speaks a man who didn't see me on the exercise bike. I thought I was going to die. Thought I had died. Thought I'd passed... Oh, this is very good. Very, very good. Here, try some. What? Who made this then?
Paul, one of the cooks. Look, if you're going to eat the whole
Of
thing...
course I'm going to eat it all. What's the damage, Roy boy?
Well, call it a £5.
Cheap at the price. Which reminds me, I wonder where that other girl's gone. You did say I'd buy her a drink.
Sorry.
Keep the change, eh? And compliments to the chef.
Oh, well, thanks very much, sir.
That's a 20.
All right, no need to shout. Come in handy for the tips money, wouldn't it?
Trouble with Benny is you never really know what's going on in his mind.
If anything.
Oh, there's a lot going on. He just can't express himself. Just like these poor souls. Hello.
I wish that girl would just come along and show us the one that might be Mosey's. I don't like looking at them.
No. What are we going to do if it is him?
I don't know. Well, perhaps he could lead us to Benny.
He's not a bloodhound. Oh, Charlie, look at this one.
What do you think the Red Ox training scheme's like?
Dreadful.
Yes, I've got to go on one.
Can't bear it here.
Hello, boy. Does nobody want you? You all alone in the world?
Charlie, don't.
Sorry.
It's all so sad.
There, there. I'm sure somebody will come and give him a nice hug.
Now, we've got half an hour to have lunch. Mum, why have you got your coat on?
I thought I'd go home.
You're back like that. Don't be...
Don't like to be a burden.
You're not a burden. Sit down, take your coat off, and we'll have sardines on
I
toast.
know the children don't like having to give up their bedrooms.
Oh, take no notice of Beverly. She's just at that age when you can't do anything right for her.
She's been at it a long time.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I wish she wasn't such a moaning Minnie, but I expect she'll grow out of it.
I will stay one more night then, but I'll have to go home tomorrow.
What's she doing with him?
Suppose I've got a lot of dogs in here.
I hate to think of Benny being without Maisie. In a funny way, I identify with Benny.
Everyone does. The trouble is, he doesn't identify with us.
Who could blame him? The Red Ox. I suppose I could run away.
It won't be that bad. You'll be swanning about in a dinner jacket and looking at the wine list, I expect.
There she is. Moses! Moses!
It's not him.
Moses! Moses!
Here, boy. Charlie, it isn't him.
Yes, it is. Look.
Yes, I know, but it's no use. He's lovely, but he's not Moses.
More from the motel early tomorrow at 7. Next up on our UK Gold morning menu, it's Dynasty.